Hey guys! Oh my gosh, it's been a while, chat. Alright, let's get to it. Alright. Hey, you okay? Ian, wake up, bud. Wake up. Yes. So, how you feeling? Feeling good, actually. How about you? I'm good. I'm good. That's good. Nice to hear. Yep. Wow, you seem a little happier than usual. What? What's wrong with me being so happy? Hmm. Hey, see you later. See ya. Hmm. Something wasn't right. Oh. Hi, Danton. Victoria? What woke you up? Oh, I actually don't know. I think it might have been you walking down the hallway, but it seemed like you were with somebody. I was with, Ian. Oh, where'd he go? Walked off. Oh, maybe got back to bed? Maybe. But here's the thing. What's wrong? Ian almost seemed too giddy, too happy. What's wrong with that? Victoria, it's like he was trying to cover something up. Like he was trying to cover something up or hide it from me. We better mention that to Logan and Sarah and Enzo and see what they think about that. Oh, I already know. Sarah, what do you mean you already knew? Well, it's kind of easy because Ian may think he's being sneaky, but he's really not. Because I've seen him plaster that fake smirk on his face, and he thinks I didn't notice when he changed his tune immediately after somebody left. The smirk instantly turned into more of a frown, or like a look of pain, rather. So, Sarah, you already knew. Yes, I did. We really need to mention this to Logan. Mention what? Mention what to Logan? Hi, Enzo. Oh, wait. I know what this is about. This Ian situation. Yep. Honestly, I don't even know what's wrong with him. Personally. Well, honestly, definitely something wrong with him, but he won't admit what. He's not gonna admit it. But I don't want us to have to do it by force. I get that. Sarah, I wasn't meaning it like that. I'm just saying I don't know if he'll admit it to anybody. Wait. And so that gives me an idea. Let's pretend that we don't know, and maybe one of us can trick Ian into talking about his real feelings. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Good job for thinking about one, Sarah. Because I was a little hung up real quick. Oh, no problem. Hey, I'm just saying. Now, where is Logan? God damn it. Right here. What's wrong?
We have seen many
Logan.
events unfold throughout
It's the
years
Ian thing, isn't it? Yes.
terrorist attacks,
Sarah said she kind of already caught on to him lying.
chaos, and misery.
Yeah, and Danton says he seems too giddy,
And
too
these
happy.
occurrences have left many alone, confounded.
Yeah, that is strange.
Today we recount some of the worst events of 2017. However,
Yeah.
we have decided to pass over
I'd
some
say-
of the more obvious stories and instead
I'd say let's
try our
get-
best to cover events you may not have known
let's get
but reportedly
Ian here,
all the same.
so maybe
So
we
let's
can,
begin.
check him. No. Sarah actually had a clever idea. Maybe she can sit down with Ian, or somebody can sit down with Ian, and they can just talk, and then maybe they can get him to admit his true feelings.
The day of our
That actually is quite clever, Sarah. I'll do it. I need to go find his ass first. Shouldn't be too hard.
Yet sadly, his
Shut
drive back
up,
home later that
Logan.
day would forever change the lives of his loved ones. After a long day of working at a construction site, White was
Oh, there you are,
driving
Ian.
home to his family on
Ian.
Interstate 71. But
Sarah.
then the unexpected transpired.
Just the person I was looking
rock
for.
fell from an overpass above,
What's
broke
wrong?
through his windshield,
Nothing.
fractured his
So?
skull, and ricocheted into his chest.
Sit.
White
Let's
soon
sit on the
thereafter
floor.
died of blunt force trauma. The
Okay.
police soon shut down this part of I-71
How are you
so that they could
feeling?
investigate. 5 teenagers
Pretty
were
good,
responsible
actually. What
for
about yourself,
throwing
Sarah?
the rock. A dangerous prank
I'm
that brought
good.
an abrupt
Tired,
end
though.
to the life of a loving husband and father.
That makes
They were
sense.
subsequently apprehended by authorities, and each teenager was given 1 count of second-degree murder and 1 count of
You
conspiracy
sure you're
to
okay?
commit
Yeah,
second-degree
I
murder.
think so.
In addition, the 5 teenagers
Ian?
were also responsible for
Yeah?
throwing other rocks over the
Can I
overpass,
ask you something?
including a 20-pound
Sure.
stone. Other drivers later came forward and reported hearing rocks hit their vehicles. A total of 20 rocks were found on the roads below. All
What?
5
Sarah?
teenagers could
What do you
face life
mean?
in
I'm not
prison
faking
for their
anything.
crimes. Even so, nothing
Then
would
you
change
wouldn't
for a
mind
family
a
whose husband and
medical
father
exam
could
to
never
confirm
be brought
your
back to life.
your
All
thinking.
thanks to the senseless actions of individuals
Sure.
who completely disregarded the value
Mm-hmm.
of human life.
That further proves my point, Ian. Further proves my point. What do you mean
For
further
many,
proves your
Easter is
point,
supposed
Sarah?
to be a day of renewal,
I'm
unity,
not
and
sick, I
redemption.
promise
However, this
you.
was not the case for one
Ian,
man who live streamed
look,
himself
Ian,
on Facebook.
really,
doing
please
the
drop the
unthinkable.
act.
On April
What
16,
act?
2017, a man by
Oh
the name
my
of
goodness.
Steve Stevens
Ian,
began a live
I'll show
stream
you what
on
I mean
Facebook.
after I'm done
In the
with
live
you.
stream, Stevens said he was going
Why,
to
what are
kill
you
an
gonna
old
do to
man
me,
walking
Sarah?
down the street. Regrettably,
Oh my
he did
God,
exactly
Ian, you are
what
so
he
annoying.
said. After approaching
Sometimes.
74-year-old
Calm
Robert
down,
Goodwin,
Sarah.
Stevens shot the man without an inch of mercy.
My
Stevens
goodness,
went on to
Ian.
say that he was upset at his girlfriend and claimed to have killed 13 other people, although
Here,
Goodwin
hold on.
was
I'm gonna stop in here and
totally
talk to everybody real quick.
Cleveland police soon
Yeah?
commenced a
Alright,
manhunt
I'll
for
stay here.
Stevens, which lasted 2 days.
Logan,
On April
he's
18th,
not fussing.
an employee at a
He's not
McDonald's
fessing
here in
up. He's
Pennsylvania
keeping that smirk on his face and
They
talking
hurriedly told
almost like in
Stevens
a playful
he would have to
manner.
wait a minute on his fries.
Do you
This
think
was
he's
so the
pranking
police had
us?
time to arrive.
No, I don't think
However,
so.
Stevens seemed suspicious
I told
and
Ian I
left.
knew he was lying,
State
and he's like,
troopers
Sarah,
soon
I'm not
proceeded to
lying.
perform the
I'm like,
precision
well,
detection
you wouldn't
technique
mind me
to
checking you out to
bring
confirm that?
Stevens to
And
a halt.
he kind
As
of
his car
wavered a
was
bit.
spinning
He
out of control,
wavered.
he quickly
He's
drew
like,
his gun and committed
okay,
suicide
I guess
when he
he'll
shot himself
agree.
in the head.
Which,
The true motivations of Steve Stevens may
that's the
never
sign
be
the jig
fully
is almost
understood.
up.
But what is certain
Because
is that
if you break him
ultimately
down a
the innocent
little
life
more,
of a
Sarah,
husband,
he's
father,
gonna
and
crack.
grandfather
Because he knows
was
you're not playing
sentenced
with him.
to loss.
Well, I don't want to make him crack too much. I don't want to make him crack to where he feels like he can't trust us. I understand that, Sarah, but you need to get Ian to crack. Wait, Danthan, you can make Ian crack probably better than I can. She's right, Danthan. You and Ian are best friends. Like, you can probably get him to crack easily. I get that, but I don't want to see Ian, like, in pain again. Yeah, I understand that.
Killed one woman, 64-year-old Catherine Dickerson, and injured 7 other members. An usher, 22-year-old Robert Engel, was shot in the hand when he confronted the gunman. Engel quickly ran to his vehicle to retrieve a pistol and thereafter fought with Sampson. In the process, Sampson accidentally shot himself and sustained a minor injury. As a result, Sampson had to be taken to the hospital,
keep
but was
trying,
discharged
Sarah.
after 3 weeks.
Oh no, I am. I'm just saying, I was letting you guys know what was happening. Well, I appreciate it. Alright, I'm going back out there with him.
horrific.
Hey, let us know if
As a
something
result, the
really
Justice
happens.
Department's Civil Rights Division
I will.
and the FBI
Don't. Trust me, I
opened a
will.
investigation into the attack. Investigators have yet to confirm whether or not this was the reason. In the aftermath, the congregation has become stronger than before, and one
Alright.
of the critically injured
Come on in.
victims, Pastor
In here.
James Van, has returned.
Nice setup. I gotta say, this is a nice setup, Sarah. Why'd you lock the door? I locked the door, Ian, so you couldn't get out. Sarah, you know I can easily unlock that door, right? I'm tall enough to reach the lock. I'm not saying that, Ian. I'm not letting you leave. There is something wrong with you, and I'm not letting you out until you tell me. Sarah? Isn't that imprisonment? Ian. Maybe. But listen, I need you to tell me. Here, let's just get this checkup started. Maybe you'll actually say something real. Because your whole act here, Ian, is terrifying. It's not an act, Sarah. I'm just this happy. Ian, you are normally not this giddy, even though you are happy. You're a happy dude, Ian, but you're not this giddy usually. There's something wrong with you, and I know there is. Sure. Sit still.
The FBI charged Saipov with destruction of a motor vehicle
Don't
and
say
providing
anything.
material support for a terrorist
Checking your heart.
organization. Saipov was very clearly happy to have done what he did
Okay.
and requested that the ISIS flag be hung in his hospital room.
Just like I thought.
Western Hemisphere was witnessing a great, terrifying
Just like I thought. Your heart, your heart is beating a little fast there. Sarah, that doesn't say anything. I know, Ian, but... Okay, here. Let's... Just lay back. Lay back.
Becoming a category 2 hurricane on the Saffir-Simpson scale, only within a brief period of 24 hours. And soon thereafter, Irma became a category 3, which is considered a major hurricane. However, due to eye wall replacement cycles, the intensity of Irma altered to category 3 the next
No.
day. Then on September 4th,
Listen to your stomach.
began increasing
Just
once
don't
again.
move.
The hurricane soon became a category 5 the preceding day. On September
What's
6th,
wrong?
Irma reached the climax of its intensity.
Thought you were
with
alright.
185 mile per hour winds and
I
tremendous
am
pressure.
alright, Sarah.
which made it
What are you
the second
talking
most
about?
intense tropical cyclone
I just saw you
worldwide
grimace in pain,
2017.
Ian.
Irma weakened back to a category 4 due to another eye wall replacement cycle. Nevertheless, Hurricane Irma reached another category 5 status for the second time. After making
Ian,
landfall over Cuba,
please,
it dropped back
stop
down
lying
to
to me.
category 3. Even so, its
I'm just
destruction
trying to
over
make sure
Cuba
you're
was
alright.
unprecedented. Irma then strengthened back to a
Sarah,
category
you're
4
scaring
once it began to
me.
cross the ocean to
Like,
Florida
really, you
before making
are.
landfall on
Ian,
Punta Cana. Irma dropped
please
back to a
stop
category
with
3
the
once it made its
act.
second Florida landfall
Please,
on Marco
I'm
Island.
begging
Later that
you.
day, it weakened to a category 2 storm, the first time
Okay.
Irma had weakened below major hurricane status in
guess.
over a week.
I mean,
It eventually dissolved off
what?
the coast of
What are you gonna say?
Irma resulted
Okay,
in
I'll admit this, Sarah.
$66.8 billion worth
Your
of
stomach
damage.
hurts.
However,
Let me guess.
Hurricane Irma also caused
You
the
just
deaths
took the
of
words
at
out of my
least
mouth.
134
Yes.
people.
Okay. That's a start. Thank you for telling me.
In January of 2017, months before
I'll-
the Easter Day
I'll
live
feel-
stream shooting,
I'll
there
feel
was
in
another
your
live
stomach
stream on
just to
Facebook
make
that
sure
let the
where
internet
the most
be
painful
shown.
spot is.
It all began December 31st,
And then we'll like
2016.
get a scan of you and
A mentally
everything.
disabled 18-year-old was dropped off at a McDonald's by his parents in Streamwood, Illinois. The 18-year-old was then picked up in a van by a supposed friend. Both had attended the same school in Aurora, Illinois. However, the 18-year-old would soon
And
find out
then
that the person whom he thought was his
get your
friend
blood
was in
pressure, and
actuality
we'll see
the
if we
complete
can.
opposite. On January
Is there any
2nd of
bone
2017,
injuries that I need to know about, Ian?
parents filed a
I
missing
don't
persons
think
report.
so,
On
Sarah.
January 3rd, the friend
Get a
and
scan of your
18-year-old
bones
went to
just
the
in
residence of his
case.
two
It's
sisters,
just
then
a
joined by another
precaution.
friend of theirs. One of the sisters
Maybe
started a
also
Facebook
get
live
an
stream and proceeded to report
ultrasound
various
just in
acts of
case.
cruelty. As the live stream continued, the 18-year-old was bound,
Just
gagged,
relax, okay?
taunted, tortured, had part of his scalp cut off, was forced to kiss the floor, and forced to drink toilet water. During the live stream, the attackers could be heard saying, "Fuck Trump" and "fuck white people. In
Alright,
addition,
here,
one of the
just
attackers also
put this around
contacted the
your
victim's mother and
arm
demanded
or
a
wrist,
$300
your arm
ransom
here.
for his return. The live stream only lasted 28 minutes, but the victim was tied up for hours
yourself
and
still now.
endured a great amount of suffering. Police suspect the attack on the
Sorry,
18-year-old
sorry,
ended with
I know
a
it's uncomfortable.
complaint
Just don't
about loud
move,
noises.
okay? Don't
The
move.
4 suspects, all African American, were arrested and charged with aggravated kidnapping,
yeah.
aggravated unlawful restraint,
This
and
act is
aggravated
dropping.
battery, and a hate
Yeah,
crime.
it's starting to
They
be
were later
replaced by
identified as 18-year-old
fear.
Jordan Hill, 18-year-old
Pain
Faye
and
Cooper,
fear.
18-year-old Brittany Covington, and
Yeah.
24-year-old Tanisha Covington.
Blood pressure looks
In
good,
December of
thankfully.
2017, Brittany Covington
That's
pled
good.
guilty to the charges of
I was
committing a
about
hate crime,
ready to start,
and aggravated battery.
what you were about to
Additional
cry.
charges such as
Why?
kidnapping were dropped
You were
as part
about to
of her
tell
plea
me my
deal.
blood pressure
She
was
then
spiking
sentenced
through the
to 4
roof.
years of probation
No.
and 200
You
hours.
look alright. In that terms, at least. Alright, just gonna take your temperature here.
In the recent years,
Okay.
roof topping has become a popular
Don't
trend
move.
among those who
Just
greatly desire
run this
attention,
on your forehead and the
arousal,
behind your ear.
and
Don't
fame.
move. Don't move.
However, and conspicuously, with the practice come many dangers. One stuntman in particular would regrettably find out just
Oh,
how
no.
dangerous the roof topping
Yeah.
was.
You have a
Wu
fever
Ying, a
here.
26-year-old Chinese
It's
daredevil,
okay.
established an incredibly
Like I
large
said,
following by recording himself
just gonna
skyscrapers,
test your
no
reflexes
safety
here.
and taking selfies from extremely high points on buildings. One day, Yoon Ging would enter a contest so
Yeah.
that he could win a prize worth the equivalent of 15,000 American dollars. He intended on using the prize money to pay for his wedding, as well as get treatment for his ill mother.
Yeah.
But regrettably,
My
Yoon
legs
Ging
look a little
was
weak.
unable to
I'm
contest
surprised you were walking that well.
once at the top of a
Well,
62-story
Sarah,
building,
yeah, but
Yoon Ging
I was
began to
mostly
suspend
hanging on to
himself against
things.
the tall structure
Hmm.
by using only his hands. Eventually, he began to perform
Alright.
chin-ups, but without warning, he started to struggle and accidentally let go, falling to his death.
Alright, just gonna look in your eyes here.
The event was caught on camera and rapidly became a sensation on the internet.
Okay.
Perhaps the tragic footage of Yoon Ging will serve as a
Ears.
grim reminder of the dangers
Good.
any other daredevil who wishes to perform.
Tilt your head up a
same
little bit.
feat
Up
can
the
do.
nose. Okay, yep, looks good. Open.
One of the worst terrorist attacks in all of 2017.
Okay.
An entire nation was left devastated.
Your sinuses
On
all
October
look clear,
14, 2017,
which
a man
that's
in a truck
confusing
loaded
because,
with several hundred
yeah.
kilograms of homemade and military-grade explosives was stopped by police in Mogadishu,
I'm thinking
the
you may
capital of
have-
Somalia. In an instant, the driver
you may
accelerated
have
his vehicle,
maybe
crashing into
just
a barrier
a
and
little bit of
detonating
a
the explosives. Many of the witnesses described
stomach
confused
flu,
and
maybe.
terrified families wandering
Sarah, I
amidst
think
the
it's
debris,
worse than
smoke, and
that.
destruction that shortly thereafter
It's okay.
followed.
Hey,
There were over
I'm just
500
trying to
casualties,
say,
at least
Ian,
300
because you don't have,
were deaths.
and then your
The man who
muscles are
caused the
weak.
massive
It
explosion
makes
was linked to Al
sense.
Shabaab, a well-known
I might be
Islamist
wrong,
group
or
in
it might
Somalia
be,
that has
you know,
been linked to
progressing,
Al-Qaeda
but
since 2011. President
oh,
Mohammed
sorry,
Abdul
sorry.
Ali
Let's
Mohammed
let's
announced
not talk
3
like that,
days
Sarah.
after the attack,
Please
he would join
don't,
thousands of
because
people who donated
you're
blood to
you're
hospitals.
really starting to
We can
scare
only
me
hope that
here.
one day terrorist attacks
It's
like these
okay.
will end.
Just relax, okay?
Recent trends seem to predict otherwise. Sunday, November 5th, 2017, Sutherland Springs, Texas. normal day at the First Baptist Church of Sutherland Springs. However, their 11 a.m. service would prove fatal when the unexpected transpired. A man wearing all black with a ballistic military vest and armed with a military-style rifle parked his vehicle across the street and began to approach the church. As he stepped upon the pavement of the parking lot, he began to unrelentingly open fire. Then, after walking to the right side of the church, he entered the building.
Please tell me if this hurts too
The
much.
congregation crawled below the pews, holding onto their children and Bibles. Some of the kids started crying, and the parents desperately told them to
What
hush.
about
But
this?
sadly, the children's
It's
fear
okay too.
persisted. The shooter began
Here.
to fire at the parishioners
alright.
remorselessly, including the sobbing
Okay,
children.
okay,
Within
you there?
seconds, many were
Yeah.
either dead or critically
Okay,
wounded.
what about below?
When the man exited the
Nothing.
church, he was shot by a
Over here.
neighbor who had heard the sounds of
Nothing.
gunfire. Quickly, the shooter fled to his vehicle and
Oh,
took off.
little
Several
there.
of the
Okay,
neighbors chased his vehicle into the
top
neighboring
feels
county
fine.
before his car crashed,
So it's
possibly
like the
killing
middle
him
on
in
the side
process.
here.
He was found dead in his vehicle. It's
Yeah.
believed the crash and subsequent death were thanks in
Okay.
large part to the neighbor shooting the attacker. At the church, a scene of utter carnage was left behind. 23 people were found dead inside
And your
the
x-rays
church,
look
while
good.
2 were found dead outside.
That's
One more
good.
died later
Yeah.
in the hospital. The
It's
shooter was
okay.
identified as 26-year-old Devin Patrick Kelly, who already had a history of violence and was even court-martialed and dishonorably discharged from the military. His motivations still remain unclear to this day.
I'm sorry for scaring you at first.
Mexico is one of the
It's
most
okay.
seismically active regions in the world, sitting on top of many active tectonic plates. In addition, there is also seismic activity along the edges of the Rivera and Caribbean plates. Altogether, this causes roughly 40 earthquakes per day in Mexico. But nothing could have prepared the citizens of Mexico for the earthquake that took place on September 19, 2017. The earthquake's estimated magnitude was 7.1, killing 370 people and injuring more than 6,000. There was violent shaking for more than 20 seconds, and the destruction that followed was exceedingly vast.
Alright,
This earthquake took place
give
on the
you-
anniversary
give you
of the
some medicine.
1985
Just
Mexico
Don't
City
move,
earthquake.
okay?
At least 44 buildings in Mexico City collapsed, causing fires and large
It's okay.
clouds of dust. Gas pipelines also
You're
leaked as a result. Church
Oh, I'm
steeples
sorry.
crumbled and some churches
It's okay.
even fully collapsed. One
Don't
of
be
which collapsed
scared.
during a mass, killing
It's right
50
here in
people.
your arm.
And another
One.
church collapsed during a baptism,
Alright, count down
killing
with me
11
in.
people,
1,
including the baby.
2,
In the aftermath, the
3.
international response was overwhelming. Some of the response included the Japan International
Sorry,
Cooperation Agency sending a disaster relief team of
Ian?
72 search and rescue
Oh my gosh.
personnel, 4
Sorry.
search dogs, and 5
Ian.
tons of equipment,
Ian,
as
wake
well
up.
as other rescuers, including police. from
What
Turkey.
happened?
The Israeli Defense
You
Forces sent
blacked out for a
71
second there.
soldiers
Are you
and
okay?
engineers. The Turkish
Yes,
state
yes,
agency
Sarah.
also
I'm,
sent
I'm okay. I think it was the needle.
That's all of this episode.
Sarah, that scared me for a second there, causing me to black out.
Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. because you
Okay,
won't
I
miss
just,
it.
I hope you're right, Ian,
And I'll
because
see you
if that was a blackout spell, that's not good. I think, like I said, I think it was, yeah. Let's hope. Let's hope. Here, let's maybe give you some liquids to maybe
2018.
help clear up your throat a little bit.
Things such as murder,
Okay.
accidents, natural disasters, and much, much more have changed the
How
lives
is he, Sarah?
all over the globe. And today,
Sarah, what'd she say? She just gave me a thumb, kind of almost down. Sarah, what's the matter with him? Logan, he cracked. He told me that, his stomach isn't feeling so good right now. I checked him, and everything else seems to be fine. He does have a bit of a fever, but
On August
I'm
26,
just,
2018,
I'm giving him, I gave him some medicine, giving him some water right now. I'll let you guys know though. Oh, okay. So we can go back to sleep, Sarah? You got him? Yeah, I got him. Okay.
Before warning as many of her neighbors as she could, but unfortunately, for some,
Alright, Ian.
already too late. Firefighters did everything in their power to get everyone to safety, but by the time they arrived, 8 people had succumbed to their injuries. And even more tragic was the fact that 6 of them were children, ranging
Alright, Ian.
from
Here.
1 and 16.
Just
One
drink
of the
up.
survivors, also a minor, died at the hospital a few days later, bringing the total number of lives lost to 9. Upon further inspection, it was discovered that the fire had started at the rear of the building and that the front exits were clear, but the residents did not have smoke alarms to wake them up in time to escape. The exact cause of the fire is still undetermined, but investigators believe it was either caused by fire or a stray
So you
cigarette.
know how you feel when that water gets in your stomach.
In the early hours of August 24th, 2018, a
I
resident of Montgomery
feel
County,
alright.
Texas, awoke to the sound of his
Yeah,
doorbell
it's
ringing.
okay.
By the time he arrived to see what was, however, whoever had been there was long gone. Puzzled, the man reviewed his surveillance feed, and what he found was footage of a
Sorry.
woman, disheveled, disoriented, wearing only a t-shirt, no shoes, what appeared to be broken restraints around her wrist.
Yeah, I
The
think
resident immediately contacted
you'll be alright.
authorities, who then
Yeah.
posted the video to the internet along with screenshots, anything to help in identifying
Thanks,
this
Sarah.
mystery
Sorry
woman
for all the
who's
whole
now believed
act.
to have rang the doorbells
okay.
of up to 5 households
You just scared
during
us
the night
again,
the
that's
video
all.
of her was captured.
It's alright, like I
Naturally, the
said,
internet
okay?
started coming up with theories. Many tried searching through the missing persons logs from around the area and surrounding states, but none were confirmed.
Alright, guys. That's that story. Have a good day. Or night, wherever you are. Bye.